At home, Stella had many beautiful memories. Her evenings were magical with Coco, Twinkle, and Ra. They all played and hit the bed, tiring their body. She always opened the curtains, bidding good night to the moon. At school, she was a different child. Just formal notes, single words, greetings exchanged between her and her classmates. During the lunch break, she sat alone, finishing her homework as much as she could. She missed sharing her joys about Coco and Twinkle to Neera. She saw Neera, greeted her, but could not break the ice. Neera had shared about Stella's changed behavior with her mother. Her mother had asked her to give Stella some time. Neera did the same, but missed Stella's company. The children had their own groups. Neera found herself in different groups on different days. Her eyes would always search for Stella. She knew soon they would be together, and those golden days of friendship would blossom again. Every morning, Stella would think of sharing about the pets with Neera. As she entered the school, the efforts of making the first move would stop. Days passed to months, and this year was coming to an end. 6 months, she thought, since they had spoken. The last week of the school, children were excited, planning their vacations. The school had a very friendly exam system. It was an open book one, so the students could search for answers from the textbooks if they wanted to. Neera had not attended school that whole week. She was running temperature. On bed rest, she was bored at home and missed school, especially the last few days. Stella was worried. She wondered why Neera had not come to school. She asked her teacher and got to know about her not keeping well. Back at home, Stella was sharing about Neera with Coco. As she was speaking, she realized it was all her own comparison that had caused the hurt. Tears of joy started flowing as she felt light in her heart. She felt a certain sense of being free. She took Coco with her, buying some chocolates on her way, headed to Neera's house, calling out to Neera and knocking the door. Neera's mother opened the door. Stella rushed in looking for Neera. She couldn't stop herself anymore. As she saw Neera, she hugged her, saying sorry. She then gave the chocolate. Coco wagged its tail, jumping in happiness. It could feel the vibrations of joy. Stella greeted her mother, who had made some hot chocolate for both of them. Coco got some biscuits as treats. Neera shared how much she missed Stella, showing her the table on which she placed all the memories of Stella. Neera's room was tidy. It had pastel-colored curtains and a study table, a chair. The cupboard that had her clothes had a glass door. Stella saw Neera's clothes neatly arranged. There were a few in number as compared to what she possessed. Even though Neera had fewer toys, clothes, and a smaller room, it vibrated warmth. Stella's eyes fell on the few pebbles arranged, forming the letter S. Neera told her she loved the memories of the beach. The pebbles reminded her of the time together. Tears of affection flowed from Neera's eyes as she expressed her feelings for Stella. They both decided to spend the vacation together, walking, learning to bake and stitch. Neera wanted to learn to swim from Stella. They both wanted to go cycling too. As Stella bid goodbye, she felt like she had conquered a lost fort, feeling happy and light from within. She sang on her way back home.